Hello everybody, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last episode we took on the council member Kay and Ethel and we freed Colony 4.
They're staring at us.
This episode we're gonna...
Out of our mind center.
Every tab. We're gonna head over to the canteen around here in Colony 4 and see what we can do. Ah, there you are. Sorry, I'm still on Procurement Division, Colony 4. Got orders from the commander to set you up with a tent you can use during your stay here. Nice. Make yourselves at home. Thanks a lot. Commander told me something else as well. That you guys helped everyone here at the colony. We all owe you a lot. Afraid I won't be able to attend to you personally, but if there's anything you need while you're here, just let us know, okay? We'll leave you to it. What reception. Solan seemed like a nice person. Maybe we should go in and rest. Cool. This episode, we're gonna get ourselves our seventh party member for the first time.
The consul we fought back there.
Uh-huh.
Oddly, he was strikingly similar to our own consul.
Both sides are gonna have consuls. Why is that odd?
More accurately, not just similar, they're the same.
They're the same? Are they really?
Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But if the consuls giving the orders are the same, it means...
It means?
Hmm.
Come on. Just spit it out, man.
Are consuls such a big deal? I thought they were everywhere, like your run-of-the-mill Nopon.
Riku refused to let remark of uni slide.
Got that right? Nopon, a rare species world cannot live without. Protect at all cost.
Leaving Nopon out of this, what's this mean? That these guys are mega suspicious?
Yes, I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought.
Involved how, though? With what?
With the reason why we fight. With deciding our fate.
Our fate. And the queens? You think they're in cahoots?
What can you tell us about your queen?
I think we've only laid eyes on her once. Right?
Yeah. At the homecoming, I think. She had long silver hair.
Yup, real dignified. Proper pretty wings, too. Wings? Like yours, Uni? Sort of, but they were much more of a shining white. Well, as for our queen, she was really elegant. Refined and graceful. And her ears, they were super long. Up to here. Guess that means our queen's a different folks, all right?
The consuls are kind of like the queen's servants, right?
The castles. Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making.
So what? If we explain the deal to the Queen, you think she might actually get the picture? Yeah?
Pretty much.
I don't recommend getting your hopes up.
Oh, yeah?
The Queens sit at the very pinnacle of the hierarchy.
So you think they won't even give us the time of day, huh?
I'm saying they might be the same as the consuls, our enemy.
What? Also, somehow that consul, he became Mobius.
Or maybe Mobius is the consuls.
The situation's already dire enough. It'd be best to temper our expectations.
Is that so? Colony 4. Henceforth, all orders are rescinded. Eliminate Ouroboros at all cost. Make this known throughout the colonies. Ouroboros has no place in this world. Their existence must be erased without a trace.
We've endured the fierce fighting at Colony 4 and learned that the consuls and Mobius are one and the same. Truths we took for granted continue to crumble at our feet. We have spent so long blindly walking the path set before us without question. But we are more curious now of our future selves, of our purpose.
So, split into 3 units, our main troops go wide, and first to make contact withdraws? What are you, a coward?
What was that?
Huh?
I asked you what you said. You think I'm scared, is that it? I'll have you know my plan is textbook.
Drop it, Tyon!
Let go! Colony 13 is a complete enigma. Our data is incomplete.
It's just way too cautious, you clod. It's tedious and it's dull. Can you see that? If we don't eat now, we'll starve. We don't have the time to mess around.
What does...
Look, Tyche boy. I mean, we're Iron Lambda, yeah? The colony led by Commander Isard. And this is some no-name backwater. We hit from the side, and we hit hard. Am I wrong? What we need is momentum. Gotta play hard to win big.
Right, I see. One team draws the sentries away, then the main force can strike en masse, where the flank will be left loosely defended. Seems optimal. Is that right, Tyon?
Huh? Yes. Correct.
All right. If that's your opinion, we'll approve it. Yes, Isard?
Yes. If you say it'll work, I trust you. Happy, Tyon?
Yes.
Commander, strategist. It's almost time. The new consul should be arriving from the castle soon.
Of course. On my way.
My, that time already.
Nimue, why are you still using that gizmo?
Now that's not very polite, Isard. This mechanical gizmo is much more precise than the iris clock. And unaffected by the black fog. Right, Tyon?
Huh? Right.
going on?
There should be an exit through the southern water vein. Head straight for that.
And you, ma'am?
We'll hold the line here, keep them occupied.
Begging your pardon, that's idiocy and certain death.
Tyon,
You can't.
you all still have a future. Until the day of your homecoming, please just live. And here.
I couldn't. I won't. Don't do this, ma'am.
Listen, I need you to live, Tyon. You must. Flee for the colony.
Tyon, get moving! Hurry!
How? How can I?
Tyon!
Ma'am! Ma'am! Nimue!
Shouldn't have put so much stock in your irises, Kay. That is what you get.
It's just bad luck. The plan was sound. If not for the black fog.
It's all about the skin feel. You've only got eyes up front. That's why Kay lost. Sounds, the air, breathing. When you can feel all that, you don't need the iris.
And for all that, you still slunk back, tail between legs. Are you forgetting that fact?
He's awful forgetful, isn't he? So? I'm still breathing, and I had a ball with them kids, right until I had to scarp her.
Excuses a 10 a penny.
What are you implying?
Excuse me? Is this a private party, or can I interject? I was thinking I might head out alone next. Is that allowed?
You want to see with your own iris, eh?
Pretty much. Plus, there's Izzard and Colony Lambda, right? It'll be an extremely amusing situation, don't you think? Yeah, we'll have fun, I'm sure.
Goodest of mornings. Morning, Manana. Okay, everyone's here. Got word from Ethel a little while ago. There's something she wants to tell us. We should head to the console room to hear it. Very well. We should say thanks for this tent at least. Okay, let's go see what Ethel has to say then. Yeah? Yeah, everything we're good here. I'm trying to remember what we need to do.
People in Colony 4 are certainly quick to accept things.
You lot sleep all right?
Yeah, like a log. Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Don't sweat it. Just a token from us higher-ups. My iris's clock. I couldn't quite believe it. So I went outside. I hunted down a Hox as a test.
And?
Didn't get snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes. Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too, at first.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you. Flame clocks don't work so good when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Well, snuff happens. Kamaravi, heard of him? Call him the Smouldering. The greatest warrior in all of Agnes. And the commander loves to spar with the guy.
I know him. They say his spear technique is unparalleled. That, and he's an ace for honest pilot. Wow. So Kamaravi and Ethel were rivals.
That's right. We fought against him who knows how many times now. Took our share of damage, but then so did they. At one time, one of his Phoronis' knee joints blew clean out. Well, most likely it was a failure of maintenance. The commander could have ended it then and there. But no.
Telling other people's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
Ethel?
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank, demoting us to dirt. But look. They were made the lowest of the low, and still they chose to stick by me, even though it meant having to live day to day. That is why I must prevail over him.
Huh? But you're...
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about then?
Hunger? Pride? Desire? Joy, maybe? It's a little hard to put into words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world, and my troops understand this full well. For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything. And that will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
A purpose to life.
Right, okay. On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
All right now, let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night, you said your destination was Sword March, as I recall.
Right.
Come along.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Ready for my favorite segment of the game, following Ethel as she walks very slowly. We do this a couple times, the kind of escort mission things. Everybody else runs at run speed, but for some reason, Ethel, in this one moment, walks so slowly. Come on, come on. Oh, I like speed walking Noah. He looks so goofy. Okay, we're here. Come on. Come on. Thank you.
This right here is Sword March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then, the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds. Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there. And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why's that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnes Castle territory. You'd have a hard time getting through.
Tyan, turns out you were right.
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
2 months.
But
there's more?
even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard to believe you would find it there. It seems far-fetched.
How so?
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city. What could that possibly mean? Is it a person? Or a thing?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go there, regardless?
Yeah. That was the idea. For a chance to live on.
Then there's no more to say. Boliaris.
Mom?
Our guests will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance we can.
No worries.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
Mimi? Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow. It's just... don't let them get to you. Yeah?
Hey.
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it till last year. Yes, he died, fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him. Shot him right here. Clean through.
You're wrong. We're actually from Colony Gam...
Mimi, what? If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well, then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time. Not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
What a jerk. So uncalled for. Senna, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others.
We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now. But not anymore. Right? Uh-huh. There's a chance we can make amends, even if we're misunderstood. Huh?
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help. Besides, you gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives. I've wished for this. And you made it true. Thanks for that.
Okay, so what now? I believe the southward road is currently blocked by rockfall. I would estimate that clearing it would take some time. Guess you just have to wait till it's done. Can I say something? Huh? Sounds heavy. I've just been thinking, I think we might try, there's something else we should try. I mean about Colony 4. It's hardly your responsibility. Tyon, it's not quite like that. I mean, if I see someone in trouble, I just want to help them. Maybe it's not a sense of responsibility exactly, more like a natural reaction. Oh, you feel that even for a former enemy? That's how I feel about it, right now at least. Your heart's big enough for everyone to have a slice. Okay, well, in a time like the present, let's do something to help. Yeah, why not? Ethel helped us out along the way, after all. Now we've got a chance to give something back, right? Suppose it'll help us earn their trust. Kill a bit of time, maybe. I think Mimi's right. Guys, thanks. Right, well, that was heartwarming to be sure. What exactly are we going to help? Lance, you need to expend some mental energy on it instead of blurting questions. Good, this may be tricky for you. Oi, watch it, buddy. Well, if we're going to do that, perhaps a little intelligence gathering is in order. Yay! We get to walk around and stare at people. It's just, I'm worried about helping the bad guys. It's a bit late for that, love. Anyway, if anyone tries to stir the pot again, we'll just punt them other end. Nope, not even gonna try to say that. I messed up. That was, I didn't talk. Come on, just a figure of speech, mate. Okay then, everyone, good to start asking around the colony. Find out how we can help? Yeah. Friend time. Time to make friend. Stand requests, helping out. Yeah, so we'll kind of go. There are people with little marks above them. You just walk up to them, you walk around in circles. Holds the R and then and there you go.
I don't think the med team are able to respond in time.
Yeah, if this carries on, the wounded will just keep piling up higher and higher.
Sometimes you have to talk to them directly. This is not as common. So we're kind of learning that the colony's running out of medical supplies. So that's our objective. We're going to go help them figure that out. We got to go to a campsite. This whole process. Can I just talk to people?
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Okay. Discuss. We have a little round table discussion. Colony 4 canteen. And this quest is yellow. Now, like we were doing blue quests back in Colony 9. These yellow quests are special because they are related to hero characters who operate the 7th party member slot. We'll be getting one in a little bit. Alright, let's recap. Injuries from local monsters, trouble owing to the colony's location. There are also some urgent cases, more wounded appearing by the day. Yeah, the medic team were super busy. Sounded like they couldn't provide adequate care, so they had always more patients coming in. Got the feeling they could deal with the staffing problem if they didn't also have the not enough stuff problem. I mean, if they had, like, drugs and bandages? Those kinds of medical supplies are difficult to craft without specialized facilities. Well, we are in the middle of nowhere, and therefore being out of luck. Precisely, it's only a matter of time before all the supplies start running out. Spark it all. So what? We're up a creek with no paddle? We have to do something. Hang on. No, that wouldn't, would it? Tyon, if you got something to say, then do. Or by the Queen's... Now, can we stop swearing to parts of Melia's body? It's so weird. Yes, but... then again... What is it, Tyon? Did you come up with something? First of all, I have to say there's no guarantee. Spit it out, man. I hear you. Just leave it this instant. Or let's leave this instant. You what? Oi, where are we off to now? Galgor's men... What? No, there's too many H's in that Tyon. If we're lucky, we might get it in time. Time for what? You're not making sense. So we have to go this instant. I'll explain when we get there. Uni, drop it. Let's just do what he says. Alright, no want of courage. It's a hero quest. Let's go.
Hey, you lot! Got a second?
What's up, Balearis?
It's the commander.
What's the commander?
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know where she is?
I don't think we've seen her.
Are you sure? You haven't seen her at all? Think very carefully. She wouldn't hesitate to die for the colony if it came down to it. And she's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy. Look, if anything would have happened to her, then... Colony 4, then... we'd be...
Okay. Calm down.
Sorry. Got carried away.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Look, if you see her, just tell me, okay? Sorry to have kept you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I just got the completion for that quest.
Galgor's Menia is north of here.
To get another quest.
Yeah, and we better hurry, right? Well then, no
Here we
time
go.
like the present.
Off we go. Got a bit of a walk for this thing. Yeah, it's gonna. We'll go over it properly, probably next episode. Because the hero we're getting this time, obviously, it's Ethel. Ethel will be joining our party, but unfortunately not for very long. She will have to leave.
What's that device?
That's a ladder. Press that. Leave me alone.
I got something for you.
You're a lifesaver.
Dark banner. Enemies broken away from me.
Eyes over here.
Thanks.
Off you go! All right, things are getting good.
Hazy thrust.
We're unstoppable
Yeah, she's
with
not.
you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with
Wait
the
for a
gall.
moment.
She's not permanently available, so we will have to
Using that
I'll leave her
device
for
should
now,
allow us
but
to proceed.
it is nice. It'll be really nice to have
So,
7 party members, because from like next episode onwards, we will. The entire rest of the game operates under the idea you'd have 7 party members, except for like there's like one segment of the game where you don't have the 7th party member.
So much to see, huh?
Just go around here, we'll head up, and we'll see what Don wants us to see. Don't you dare attack me, man. Don't do it. Okay, I think we're good.
Something so valuable. Well,
Not gonna fight these guys though. I just wanted to fight those ones earlier because we needed to pop up the ladder for convenience of travel. Where's Ethel?
Ethel?
Oh, it's you.
What are you doing here?
That's what I was.
Wait, look over there!
Huh? Hear that?
Was that a supply drop?
Yes, sent from Agnes.
How can you tell?
We got word that an advanced troop from Agnes had been seen in the area. And if they're in the middle of enemy territory, it has to be due to some kind of operation. The supply drop must be timed for the arrival of a main force.
Funnily enough, it's that supply drop we're after.
Did you know about the Agnian troops, Tyon?
I've known about the presence of Agnian forces in this region for a while. I could never verify that supplies were being dropped, but I won't say I didn't suspect.
Oh yeah? Wow. Looks like I can verify it now.
From the way that you're talking, it sounds as though you're after supplies too.
Well, medical supplies specifically. We thought Colony 4 might need them.
I see. Then it looks as though we happen to have the same goal.
Really?
Boliaris was looking for you. You didn't actually come alone, did you?
I actually did. Your understanding of the situation is correct. And I can't risk any more casualties.
So you thought you'd go and take care of this yourself, huh?
In that case,
I said I couldn't afford any more casualties, and that includes you. I appreciate that you're willing, but Colony 4 is my responsibility.
We want to work with you, Ethel.
Be that as it may.
We've already made our minds up. That's why we're here.
You might end up having to cross swords with people from your own country.
Talking about avoiding casualties, you know that includes you too, Ethel, don't you?
I yield. I can't very well refuse you now.
Don't worry, Ethel. We're not who we used to be.
Yeah, we won't drag you down.
Then if we're agreed, let's hurry and pick up those supplies.
Apologies. And thank you all.
Alright, here we go.
Head for the smoke.
So now we have our
rising from the
first hero.
container. That's our drop point.
Yeah, do I have a fast travel point nearby? I do. Haha. Makes things much easier. So heroes operate a little bit differently from normal party members. As you can see, Ethel already starts with her class at rank 10. She has we can mess with her arts. I don't think I will though. No, I mean Amelia Flash is pretty good. What does she have right now? She's not gonna be on the party for long enough for that. Yeah. So the thing with heroes, you can't change out the gems they have. Gems and accessories are preset, and they obviously don't have any master skills and stuff. So they're not full party members, but they serve a similar niche. You can do pretty good. Where does this want me to go? There's a hole in there. I think I just fell when I did this on my own playthrough. Climbed over and I just fell off.
Oops, they found us.
This seems like the intended route. Here we go. Boop. Oh, we can yeah, you can still chase me? Come on then. Here we go.
Hey, something's not right.
What do we do?
No time to daydream. We have to hurry. Ethel!
You're right, Noah. We have no time to waste. Let's rout those nuisances.
Alright, here we go.
Don't hesitate. Now
Fight time. There's just a bunch of wolves. They'll die pretty easily. That was not a back attack. Oops.
Come here! I got something for you! Perfect time. Enemy's broken away from me. Stormy Sky. I got something for you.
You're a lifesaver.
Snuff it. Enemy's broken away from me.
Clover, eyes over here.
That's a great help.
Uppercut.
I still have work to do.
Focus on defense.
Snuff it. Enemy's broken away from me.
Tyon. They'll pay.
Tyon, great. I'm just gonna go rip it out now.
Let's do it, Tyon. This can't be happening.
You get got, Uni.
Phantom Slash.
Can you stand?
You are
Enemy's
cool.
broken
Ever
away
more
from me.
gentle.
How could I?
Tyon.
Variable. Come here.
Get the spark up now.
Enemy's broken away from me.
manner you have there.
Let's do it, Tyon.
Come here. I got something for you.
Raptor right. Hammerhead.
Dragon Tail! We're near our limit!
Typhoon Field. Butterfly Blade. Silver Night Black.
Hey, Noah. Do that
One
again
more.
for me.
Here.
Almost over.
Clover Tail.
Edge thrust.
Big impact.
Eyes here.
Getting pretty dicey. Got you.
They can try a little harder.
Uni! This can't be happening.
Phew. Glad that's over.
Yeah, just one thing left. Ethel.
Huh.
What?
Take your wounded and get out.
Huh.
Leave, now. Did I do the right thing just now? As a Kavesi commander?
There was never a reason for any of us to fight in the first place. You did the right thing, in my opinion.
The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. Some situations aren't salvageable. That's the nature of war. It's beyond anyone's control.
Ethel?
I'm sorry. What a tedious thing to talk about. We'll recover the supplies and head back to Colony 4. I'm afraid I'll need you all a while longer.
I really hope we find some medical supplies.
Such is the officer's duty. I'll need a hand here.
Hurry back to Colony 4.
Commander? Commander! Commander Ethel! I looked for you everywhere. Where in blazes were you?
I went to fetch medical supplies. Distribute them to the med team.
Yes, Mom, I'll... wait. No. Oh, no, no, you don't.
I'm sorry for making you worry. Just, please. I did this for everyone.
I understand your feelings, but... well, I suppose at least you're unharmed.
That's twice you've helped me out. I owe you another one.
Nah, don't worry about it. We were acting of our own free will.
Then to reward your efforts, I'll work on getting our injured up and about again. Come, Boliaris.
Coming.
Ethel.
What's wrong, Noah?
I was thinking about what you said. The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. If someone like you says it, then I don't doubt it's probably true. But back then, you helped us. You saved us. You risked your life. Thanks to you, we're alive right now. I can say with certainty that's a good outcome. That's the only thing I'm certain of, actually.
Noah, you...
And we never properly thanked you.
Huh, so we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Silvercoat Ethel, we want to formally thank you for your courage.
I can hardly recognize the three of you. I'll continue to do my best to live up to my nickname. May our alliance last.
Okay, here we go. Now we have Ethel officially as a hero, although it's not going to last very long. And we got class inheritors to kind of explain how Ethel's class works and recruiting heroes officially. Complete a hero's hero quest, have him permanently join the party. Well, not so permanently. In Ethel's case, she will have to leave to go report to the Queen. We'll see that in a little bit. Deepen your affinity with the hero to allow your main party members to use the class. So every time you get a new hero, a member of the party who is associated most with the hero during their quest will unlock it. And they'll actually have it as an nope, still can't talk. They'll actually have it as an S rank class. Notice it does say that most of our stats are going to get worse. That's actually not true. Those stats there don't account for equipment. The current stats do match our equipment, as you can see, but yeah. So we have Noah as a flash fencer. We'll do that for a little bit. It's not going to be
enemies to me.
This class forever. It's a pretty good class. Obviously, it's S rank, so that does mean we're going to be good with it for a while. Not super long. Probably in a.
Is it done? Time to hit the baths?
Don't really know what.
Okay, all the little jobs are done. Time to hit the baths?
What class rank we'll have that at by the time it's
You
done.
bet.
Yeah, so there we go. I think we'll keep going this episode. I think we'll yeah, we'll go until we leave Colony 4, and then next episode we'll do the actual leaving. Hey, I pressed the button. It made this sound and everything.
We could do with some food.
Rest up.
Oh, I'm dead on my feet.
Another bit thinner, I think. Best bath ever. You taking a dip, Mimi? It's nice and warm. I might skip today. Was really a sweaty one. What? How can you miss a hot bath opportunity? Then again, I guess when you smell so nice already, maybe it's no problem. Are you, embarrassed about other people seeing you? There's no need to be. Miss Ethel thought of everything. She even managed to give us a window when the bath would be empty.
Ah, yes. I did know that. I guess maybe I will take a dip.
Atta girl.
Okay, don't wait for me.
All right then. Have a good one. And good night.
Yeah. Good night, Sana.
They should be finished clearing out the land site soon. We'll be able to set out for Ruby Flats. Colony Force engineers are excellent. They took care of that faster than I thought they would. Guess we'll be saying bye-bye to Colony 4. Ethel and the others have been good to us. I'd like to see her before I go. Yeah, I want to do that too. Guess we should all go. Let's go, Mob Command. Yeah, affinity level. Yeah, it's just the that's how different regions had affinity levels in Xenoblade 1, but they have added deeds from Xenoblade 2 to it. The more affinity you have, you get a bunch of different effects. I think right now we have... Did you get Speed Jogger? No. Not. We have 1 star. What do we... What? Shouldn't we get something? Oh, we don't have the affinity chart. You have to have the affinity chart for that to work. It's dumb.
This Piranhas, is it Silvercoats?
Yeah. Even at dirt rank, it's still Ethel's partner, I bet.
What are we doing? There we go. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just walking into walls. Okay. Up here, this is Ethel's little command room. Say goodbye before we... If you enter the office, you'll be unable to include Ethel in the party. Yeah, we gotta get going with the story.
I have to ask, before you go, why is it that you stick together?
Given what's what, we pretty much have to.
Considering how everybody attacks us on sight now.
At this point, I suppose it just panned out this way.
You really think so? That's not really how it looks to me.
Well, one thing's for sure. We were sworn enemies once. And yet, we all share the will to live in the now. Before becoming Ouroboros, I never realized. But that common will, it was reason enough to stick together.
I see. Not everyone makes the choice to fight willingly. Lance said that you have to. Well, right now every one of us has to. There's no question it would be better if they didn't. Your journey may have started out of necessity, but now you're pushing forwards towards a common goal. And that might be all we want, and all that we wish the world could be.
What we wish it could be.
You're heading out as well?
As soon as we're done here, I'll make for the castle.
What?
You forget, I am the commander. We haven't revolted against our nation, so I have to report in.
Ethel, are you sure?
Oh, don't worry. I'll be leaving you out of it.
That's not it. The consul earlier turned Mobius. Were it to...
If you mean that monster, I'm well aware of the risk.
Then why?
Because it's my responsibility to those I command. As for the consul, we can say he died in an accident.
And you can't do it remotely?
Now that the consul and Flame Clock are both lost to us, I have to make a report, and not over comms. I have to requisition more supplies, too.
And what if they fit you with a new clock?
I can worry about that then.
You're fine with it? Really?
Don't get preoccupied with us. Keep to your path. Follow it, wherever it may lead you. Life is short.
I suppose.
Hey, while we're all still here, one more word of warning. The consul was attempting to remove you from the picture. In light of that, you'll likely come up against hostility. But listen, you should keep engagement to a minimum. Kevis or Agnes, that goes for both of them.
But if we break their clocks, just like with Colony 4 here, they would be free, wouldn't they?
You'd do well to remember not everyone thinks the same as I do. Even within this colony, many still haven't come to accept their new reality. To make things even more fraught, in other colonies, there are those who are more than willing to fight, as you'd expect.
So it's no use appealing to their sense of compassion, or hoping they'll treat us fairly. Is that it?
Yes, precisely. You will change the fate of others just by virtue of coming into contact with them. It's quite the burden. You may not want the responsibility.
A burden, perhaps.
All that said, you get embers on your coat, you have to brush them off. If push comes to shove, do not flinch. Do whatever it takes, for the greater good. I wish you all a smooth and fruitful journey. Ouroboros, huh? If only we could have been there as well.
We should check out the route data again, make sure we're on the right path. Of course, we're heading for Sword March. First wanted to make the southeast road through Ruby Flats. Oh yes, it's the route that Ethel recommended. Correct. She said the battlefronts are pretty static at the moment, but do we have any intel about colony deployment? As far as Ethel and Colony 4 is concerned, we've got a pretty good idea, but what about any others? Wouldn't expect any shenanigans along the way. In any case, we mustn't let our guard down along the way. Yeah. Danger could be lurking anywhere in the background, so when security stalks us. Not much we could do about that, though. Come on, man, we'll muddle through. Let's hope so. Hey, I mean, if we run into another colony, it isn't necessarily a bad thing. Are you sure about that? Doesn't matter if you run into Agnes or Keves. Either one would mean getting into a dust-up. True, but what I meant was, if we destroyed their flame clock, we'd set everyone free, like we did for Colony 4. Easy to say. Well, sure, I mean, if conditions allow it. If we're brushing off embers, we'll have no choice in the matter. That's right. Hey, maybe it's better if we put off worrying until that time comes. Uni's speaking some sense there. We're just gonna go walk around and break the things that really matter. I'll admit, I'll apply myself to that. Okay, I think that's the end. Yeah, this doesn't matter. Okay. There we go, we're gonna go that way. Towards Araya, look at that. Why is that cloud blue? Okay, weird.